Hello, Warlords, to a very special Saga Thorsday. I'm your host, Rodge, your local free-range hobby horn dog, bringing you this Saga goodness every week. And I'm saying it's a very special episode because I'm marking this as the 1-year anniversary of Saga Thorsday, which, to complicate things, may or may not be the actual 1-year anniversary. So I started the channel in March or April of 2016 as a way to document my 100% paid challenge project and hold myself accountable, kind of throw myself out there in the public eye as a way to sort of force myself to go along and struggle through and paint my collection. But I also knew that I wanted to do some Saga stuff because there's not a lot of content out there, as you folks are more than likely aware, and I just thought it was a good game, deserved more recognition, deserved to come out of the underground, so to speak. And if I could do my part, that would be awesome. So with anything, I kind of just like to jump in and sort of figure it out on the fly, and I think that's better than just sort of sitting and then trying to perfect things before you've even done it, and half the time you don't end up doing it. So that was my modus operandi for the first 5 episodes of Saga Thorsday, and those ones are kind of distinct from the rest of the weekly episodes. So those were in the spring of 2016, and they came out over maybe a two or 3 month period. And basically I was painting my Anglo-Saxons at the time, so a lot of it is painting related. But the last one was an Anglo-Danish battle board review. And then during that summer, my son was born, so I had some time off, but I was also busy. So I kind of took a step back. After doing those videos, I kind of thought about what I would like Saga Thorsday to really be about, and the best way to do that. So I don't mind doing paint videos, but painting stuff isn't really Saga specific. So for Saga Thorsday, I really wanted Saga-specific material and basically gameplay type stuff or events, stuff along that lines, because mainly that's more what I'm interested in. And if you're doing something, it's always good to have it be something that you would be interested in yourself personally. So that is how the sort of current format developed, and I was able to, with some time off, work a little bit ahead and make sure that I was able to queue up some videos, and so I'd be able to do it weekly for a time until I kind of really fell into my groove. And it took 3 or 4 months, and it was pretty close around Wapaka in January of 2017 when I was super busy with the tournament. I basically ran through all my backlog of videos, but I was able to do one last one at the end there with Mr. Fensky. We're talking about the Nafatoon. So that one we just barely got through in time, but then after that I was able to build up the queue again and then work ahead. But at that point I really developed and got a certain setup and way of doing things, kind of figured it all out. So I feel like I'm on the downhill side of the learning curve at this point. So, 52 episodes. So it started with the Saga Storm. That was the beginning of the weekly episode. So it's been a year, and the Saga Storm is basically just finished this week. Hopefully I'll be able to chat with some of the people who went. I wasn't able to go this year myself, but that was the first one. So there's been 7 event videos over this time period. There's been 14 battle board reviews, which is awesome. There's been 4 warband spotlights where I take a look at some Saga figures themselves, be they mine or somebody else's. There's been 3 geographical spotlights. So we've had Australia, Denmark, and Sweden. And I'd be looking for some other ones to fill that out again. We've got 3 how to play videos, 2 battle reports, and then probably 8 or 9 other kind of one-off interesting videos about various things to add up to 52. So that is where we're at after that many episodes, 1 year's worth. So I was kind of thinking about where the Thorsdays were going, and it's funny because I was actually kind of wondering if there was going to be much of a future to Saga, if Atis and Arthur was going to be the last supplement. I know it was almost like a fan-made one with the different people helping out, and I wasn't going to really commit to many more Thorsdays. I was going to keep doing it, but I have to say the second edition announcement has got me pretty pumped here, where I was almost going to take a break and kind of take a step back, but now it's going to be Thorsdays as normal from here on out. So I'm looking forward to that. And as we go forward here, I'm going to be having a goal of really pounding out the last battle board reviews. So we're almost done with the Dark Ages. We've got the Byzantines. The Franks are coming up right within a couple weeks of this video. The Franks are coming. And then the Strathclyde Welsh. So we're really close to finishing the Dark Age, and then we'll probably jump in with Crescent and Cross. I know there's going to be, looks to be redone with the new edition. It'll be interesting to see how different the battle boards are, or if they're just slightly tweaked or something like that. But I wanted to get those out as soon as possible, I think, because once the new edition comes out, I'm not going to want to go back and rehash that old stuff. But I want to get them out there because then we've got all the battle board reviews, the older ones out there, so it's going to be like a resource if anybody needs to go back, or the new edition isn't their thing. Those are always going to be out there, so I think that's really cool, and that's going to be my goal probably for the rest of the year, is to try to double down on that. Although there'll still be some fun worn out videos for sure, but I think that is going to be the future of the Thorsdays from here on out until the new edition comes out. So looking forward to that, and it's kind of got me rejuvenated here as the Thorsdays go. So yeah, if you've been watching, following along, what videos have you liked best? Do you think there's any merit in finishing off the battle board reviews, or what other things would you like to see on the channel? Definitely going to be doing more battle ports for sure, but other than that, I'm not too sure until the new edition comes out. I was thinking about doing some more newbie getting started with Saga videos. Those have been some of the more popular ones, but I figured I'd wait until the new edition came out. So that is my ramblings here at the 1 year mark. This time we're going full steam ahead. Keep on coming back every week. The Thorsdays are going to continue for some time to come yet. So if you've been watching all this time, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. We're going to have a lot more good stuff as we go along here. Appreciate the likes, subscribes, the sharing, everything. We got to spread that Saga word, and we are going to be back at it next Thursday. I'll catch you guys then.
Saga!